Hello, I don't know what this is going to be. I guess it's going to be a status update, 11:11 a.m., Monday, September 17th, 2012. Uh, that opportunity that I had with Oleg and Kevin yesterday went well. I plan for them to have it done on Sunday, upcoming Sunday, I hope. Um, um, what's happening? Okay, website's still in progress. Um, Wednesday, I have another training meeting for to learn more about campaign finance. Not necessarily to learn more about campaign finance. It's mandatory that I take this course. In the case that I raise over $100,000 for my campaign, it would be a mandatory requirement for me to electronically file all of my documents that when you do a campaign, I mean, there's a tremendous amount of rules and filing that's required. I think at least once a month, I have to file with them how much money I have and how much money I've spent. So they do a good job, I think. They do something to deter people that are running campaigns to use the money for things that they should not be using the money for. Uh, so I simply just need to get a. I also get the software provided to me, and I also just to teach me how to use the software. Probably simple, but it's mandatory. Tomorrow is when I'm planning on going to the IRS in the morning and settling all my tax thing, settling the tax thing with them, and then I plan to meet with my mother. I don't know. I'm not gonna say too much about that. Okay, I think that's that. No, there's a lot more, but ah, there's a funny joke. I'm speaking to Pompilio in Romania, and he's gonna assist me with running like a small call center operation. And he just made some really funny jokes. That would be the biggest fraud in the campaign in U.S. history if I were to hire 1,000 Chinese workers or through a company that would be paying them $5 a day to sit there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and to call people over and over and over and over and over. Give them 1 hour for sleep. Like it would be the most heinous, the most like vile working conditions ever known to man. Like a manager would be walking around with a whip, keeping everybody awake. All the meantime, here, like, oh, it's nice, you know. That'd be the biggest fraud, I think. Not in terms of financial fraud, but ethical and moral fraud, which is not too common uh, these days. Um, I mean, it's common, but it's not as talked about as much. Because what is fraud in reality? It's deceit. It's financial deceit, isn't it? I don't know. So that'd be really funny. I think that's all I really wanted to share because I've been quite busy. I've been spending some time with people. Uh, Sam hasn't still gotten back to me. I don't know. He's quite busy though. He has two jobs. He has a family. Uh, I should probably by tonight send out an email to the professor that I was planning on reaching out to. See if he could assist me. At least I want to run some ideas with him. Because when he taught, I suspected he had limited resources that were provided to him, and he did the best that he could. And I saw that he was disappointed with the administration of the college, of course. which would be under my jurisdiction in terms of you know, it would be actually it's hard to explain for somebody from another country what like falls underneath me in terms of it's my my duties. So as time goes on and as the website gets finished, it'll be as simple as just go into it and you'll know exactly how the system works here in this particular state, in this particular area, because that's going to be my focus of my work. If I said this before, the plan is, this is a bit of a optimistic Cloud9 plan, but the plan is with all my work that I would do, it would like a trickle-down theory, because there's 40 other districts. So I hope that it trickles down, and then there's 49 other states, and then it trickles down. That might take 10-20 years, but that's the long-term plan for something like this. I mean, one of the unwritten objectives, so to speak, because that's unexplainable to everybody. Well, not everybody, but a few people would understand that. Everything seems to be going in order in terms of me getting a more understanding about government, how it's operating here. I still haven't really looked into the 11 other towns that I'll be responsible over. I'll be responsible for, I guess. I've picked up on smoking. I'm smoking more than usual these days, but it keeps me going, so there's a sacrifice. It's something I will have to address pretty soon. Is there anything else I'd like to share? Okay, I still want to do the video. Oh, I'm gonna interview somebody from the armed forces this week. Make a nice video for some people to get a nice grasp, or at least a better understanding about this particular soldier, and this particular branch of the military, and this particular whatever he was doing. Because the military is quite complex. It's not simply just, here's a gun, go kill. There's more to it than that. There's more to that of the U.S. military. Poetry, there's just some personal stuff that I have here that I'm going to make another video to. And I don't know when I will do that, but again, probably sometime this week. Because what am I planning on doing today? Since it's 11, I kind of just decided to lay in bed because I haven't been sleeping much the past 2-3 days, so I caught up on sleep. But I'm gonna make a run to Starbucks, see if Sam is there, see if he can spare me a minute or two so I can get an understanding of his life, I guess, and just to see how much time he would be willing to allocate to this. As part of a lot of my work is going to be right now looking out for people and bringing them in the campaign to serve functions. And once I exhaust my immediate network of people around me that I could reach out to, I will need to then up the ante, sit there, create all the duties of all the respective positions that I'm seeking people for, make it as professional as I possibly can, because no one's getting paid, and then put it up on Craigslist, on Monster.com, on these websites, and maybe print it out, or yeah, I don't have a printer at the moment, but by that point I'll probably will have a printer. I could order one right now. I have enough Visa points. And then, but then printer cartridges are expensive. But that's besides the point. And then just like pass them out like somewhere where people congregate. Maybe somebody's looking for a job or looking to, you know, solve the problems that we have in our government, and get involved with me, get involved with the campaign, but more importantly, get involved with the campaign than me. I will do to the best of my ability get the person with the understanding that what I'm doing, they could be doing themselves, but they consciously don't want to because it's a burden, it's a complicated, we want to be happy. There's, I don't know how any of this, once it starts getting into the motion, how I will be blissfully happy. Oh, I might. Okay, I'll stop there. So I don't want to talk about, I want to keep things really objectively and to the point, and I don't want to make another long video. That's pretty much it. I again reached out to Bethesda Studios in finding out if I could monetize some of my Skyrim playthrough videos, because about 30% of them are unmonetized, so I'm not making any money, and it would be helpful to me if I could make a few extra pennies from YouTube, because that's all it really is. It's, I mean, on the amount of people that watch my videos, that's how it is. So they declined. That's okay. That's their choice. I mean, that's their business. I tried though, so it's not like I gave up on it. I mean, I gave it another go. I wrote out a very professional letter, and I sent it out to the community moderator, uh, the executive community moderator. So he would be in contact with the actual people at the company, and I even asked him, like, can you send up my letter if you cannot do anything? And he said no. So who knows? Maybe one day they'll be coming to me. Hey, Oleg, we have this problem here. We're looking to get your assistance on it. Well, as citizens, I cannot decline them, but if that ever does come up, or a situation like that ever arises, I will certainly bring up the issue and my concern about how they treated me. But again, that's not, I'm not, it's not like, oh, you did this to me, now I'm going to do this to you. No, that's not how government works. I mean, that's not how government should work. I was a private citizen when I was reaching out to them. They were a company. If I'm elected, they're still a private citizen, and if they reach out to me for problems in society that they need me to solve or address, then that's unlikely though. But if it were to arise where possibly we bump into each other during a fundraiser or during some sort of event, I would certainly bring up my issue. And I know, and I mean, I'm not at that I know. I strongly believe that if the owner actually knew about this, people would be fired, because it's free work. Somebody's willing to work for him for free, and somehow, you know, I had my own agenda, but my agenda kind of went along with promoting the game of Skyrim, and I was working for him. I mean, I was not necessarily working for him, but I was contributing to the success of the game and the company for free, mind you. I think he would be extraordinarily disappointed about how some of the people on the ground level that he expects probably to act in accordance to the highest standard and neglected this situation or neglected this issue and neglected the opportunity. I don't know. because quite honestly, I don't think he's too concerned about all these other functions that, as an owner of what is Skyrim, Bethesda Studios? It's $1 billion company. He has all sorts of issues that he's in charge of and dealing with, probably. I don't think he lives a very easy 10-hour a week work week job or lifestyle. He probably works 68 hours a week. But when he has the time for himself, oh boy, does he go out. You work hard, you play hard. So I think I'll end it with that. I need to settle my parking ticket. Probably do it today or tomorrow. I have some money on my PayPal. That's it, I think. No, but I guess let me set my plan for today. Okay, I'm gonna go visit Starbucks, see if Sam is there. If he is, try to squeeze a minute or two of his time because because I have to go in there as a customer and not like it's all very complicated, but it's doable and it's not necessarily compromises my integrity because there's an important thing to be accomplished that's not even of importance to only me but everybody. So then I guess I'll write out the email to the professor. I'll do some more organizing on the back maybe. I don't know, I'll just take it as I go really. I'll take it as I go. Maybe I'll come back and reorganize some of my YouTube stuff, monetize some stuff, unmonetize some stuff, organize everything needs to be organized. Because I just unlocked the video, a Dranzik video, and some people thought I recently uploaded it, but no, it was old. I just saw it as it was locked because at the time the player was hacking, and now it doesn't matter. And I only recorded it just so I can show it to somebody else and so he can see it himself. Okay, I'll go. This was a status update. I just took a shower, so that's why my hair is quite neat, I guess, to some extent. But this is the state of it. Okay. Adios. Adios. Godspeed.